Hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode number 57, if I'm counting correctly. And yeah, we have Stalinet's S100 here, finishing the road. The road is obviously for notify when finished. We've lost quite a lot of money because, well, I've been buying a lot of trucks in the last episode and haven't been doing much in between. And the harvest has already begun, so we need to hurry a bit. But there are a few things we need to look into, so I'm not really worried. Okay, we can leave it on medium priority so they finish it in reasonable time. The thing is, we will need workers. There are some unemployed. I have no idea why exactly. But there has been a lot of buses currently coming out, and you may have written it in the comment. This is before anyone would comment. I have 2 KSM11 buses down here because on the line there were too many of them. There were like 5. I think I may add one if we take a look at it. I still have no idea how long the average time lapse is, so we'll see after some time. But well, there are some people, so we're manufacturing food. So the thing is, we should basically stop buying food soon enough. Which also brings me to the topic that this IMAX brandy wine should definitely it's not buying food on customs house. And it's loading food down here at food loading camp. But it's transporting it only on this side. The trick is, and it's quite important one, is that I would like to get some food in this general area as well. Or to be more specific, to this storage. And if you look at IMAX office, yes, they have very few trucks, but those trucks are still standing here. So what I will do is that I will ban them from buying food from Harlingen Medium Customs House. Instead, I will send them for direct unloading at the Harlingen warehouse with food to get even 90%. And I will add Brandywine food loading as a source of food if you have, I don't know, 2% again, so they don't go alone all the time. Now, obviously, the smallest truck that ever is there sets off, which is definitely something I do not want. So I'm sending it to the storage. And I will buy one more Elias covered truck with trailer. Total capacity? Yeah, this one was the biggest. There are only 3 skins, so well, maybe do the smaller one would be better. I don't know what to do with this covered truck. Well, maybe we can. We can make him do something later on, or we can. Yeah, I can maybe send him down here, so it's still can be useful for now. But I definitely do not want those Skodas in our main office. And similar thing will happen down here. We have found out that we have this, 6 smaller trucks that every one of them is exporting food right now, except this one that is going to load one already. You can see him right here. So instead, I will push him to this office. Or maybe even better, well, just do it this way and this way. So we'll have those slower ones starting first. And I may leave them even open. Well, start slower. Start slower, that's the key. Yeah. This is the track you will have for now. The modernization is the key, and IMAX should definitely have the largest tracks possible. By the way, yeah. These guys are 13 tons as well, and their speed is 90, so they are pretty equal. They have only started 10 plus years earlier, which was the reason I have been buying them. If you look at crops, which means resources, they are perfectly alright, and properties, you know, they should be alright. They should be capable of bringing it home. Even though I am thinking about, you know, buying one more truck. We'll see how it goes at the end of the harvesting season. We are not having much money, and I even still have still we can buy here, but I think Harlingen office is, yeah, they have it switched off. I do not need them to buy steel at this area. They still have 150 tons, so they are pretty good with it. Right, it's maybe higher priority because I want that road depot. I want these, all of these gone, and that's what has been happening. There are few more things though. One of them is that this storage is slowly filling up, and you can see there's a lot of construction waste. The reason why there is a lot of construction waste, and I'm even pausing the game maybe, is that there wasn't enough trucks. I have bought one. We'll probably need to buy another one when we have time, when we have money for it. So it's like 8,000. Can we grow up there pretty fast? I think we should. Come on. Yeah. Now we have it. It's the reason that this area is completely clogged up with waste. I will need more containers for construction waste. It goes for all of them. Like the cement plant and, you know, concrete plant. The same should be true for these ones. But, oh, okay, asphalt plant is alright, because they have only biological waste and burnable. But we can separate bio-waste. Nothing against it, though I'm not sure I can fit it somewhere here. Okay, screw that, I don't care. But the biggest problem was, obviously, this container storage. It was almost completely full. Now it's, well, we can say it's better. But it definitely wasn't fun. And this one can definitely hold more construction waste as well. There is really a little bit of biological waste. I do not care too much, to be honest. Like, why would I do? Missing resource steel, that can definitely happen. And yeah, I forgot. I don't know what type of trash I want for these guys, but I would guess that this is something that would definitely be of use. And once it's done, I would like to build there a place for them to store such things as well. Due to large influx of construction waste, these guys have been really overcrowded. You don't see it here. You can probably have like 1 or 2 for biological waste, because everything else can burn in bricks factory. In here there's bio-waste because it did overflow, probably. Somewhere in the past. By the way, who is taking care of this thing? This is a small distribution office. Definitely is not what I think I would like to. I would like for it to be taking care of it. Oh. I think we should buy a truck. We should buy at least one truck for this office. There's no waste truck. Okay. That can happen. Construction finished, yeah. That's great. Hobbiton? Where the fuck is that? Ooh, it's this long. This long stretch. Okay. So maybe we can cut out this guy. Where is? No idea. I think we can move the building site somewhere further down the road. So we can finally do something about these dust hills and over the Nilai. Because why not? Pre-refueling station is definitely needed. I got lots of them, so I'm not worrying at all. Where are you? Where are you going? Unfinished road. No. No. This will take some time. Did he really turn around and just going? Wow. I cannot even press Ctrl H. Construction finished. Oh. Oh, that's a really important road. Like this one and this one. Can we take a look? Yeah. These have 20 tasks, these guys have 20 tasks, and these guys should have like 40 fields. Not sure. Yeah, 43 fields. Looks like everything is assigned, which is great. So we are fully operational. Now, the question is, who is buying what on those customs house? Mechanical components. That will take some time. Definitely. Well, as long as it's only one thing, and once we have our own power, it's not a big deal. But it was sort of inevitable. Now, we have this storage written off. Now I should definitely, well, I have already, so. Because when we would go under with all of those food, there's definitely something to look into. Someone parked here, yeah. It's a cistern, and that goes for buying fuel to our main storage. Am I right? Yeah. Right. And guys, please build those stands. And I can even copy the schedule, I think, from ones I already have. Plastic waste. Interesting. Yep, these guys. Where is it? Well, we'll see what it does. Basically. Yep, and money is running up again. We have a lot of businesses, and there will be a problem with steel because they have been consuming it a lot on those bridges, and more bridges are coming, so it's not exactly ideal situation. But this will be a little bit of a problem with all those trains. But what we need to do is take a look at next area and, more importantly, next business. First, we'll need to expand the city a bit. There are many good flats all around here, but the lowest steel value and highest prefab values are basically these that I have here. So I think I will continue in the same angle. I don't feel like it belongs there. That's sad. I will leave there one space open. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about it for now. We definitely need a footpath that would cross this whole area and maybe even into House of Culture. House of Culture has no trash cans because I'm a blithering idiot. Okay. Oh, they should have. They should be having it afterwards. Well, this is bloody annoying. Though we can fix it with another set of them. Like for example in this area, which is probably the best for it. Though there are these small, so I don't think it's too necessary. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Then the thing I am absolutely not sure about. This is interesting. I didn't know it can happen. Oh, why not? Well, let's connect it once while it can. Can I also fix this stupid angle of everything? Like, yeah, cancel demolition. Yeah, it did help. So that's what I like. Oh, they have. It's not part of that building. Why is there in the middle of the road this thing? Sorry, I forgot how to pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not a native English speaker, so I have no idea. That's an interesting thing. Oh, and we have statistic. Average productivity 99%. Wow. We are absolutely nailing it in this city. What we should not nail down is our heat capacity. Because one of these houses have 20 meters. This guy, well, few of them is definitely bearable for our heating plant. But it's only few of them. And I would like to expand further. I would like to expand more while down the road, so as long as this is probably also a livable area, I am feeling like I should be placing another heat exchanger soon. And just a question, how far it is? That's definitely alright. 700 meters is great. I was like, am I not too far? Well, I'm not. So that's it. That's for this question. So probably somewhere here. This is, by the way, this is the line, because there will be some nasty pollution. By the way, we are losing because we do not have quarry stone. We have only one excavator. That's an interesting part. Should I buy another excavator? Should I? And should I get him to arrive on his own? Is it a really bad idea or not? I can use this one, to be honest. But how many of them are here? 2. Okay, we have only 2 excavators in Harlingen. That's probably a count I should have there. Okay, so let's buy it. Well, we're not having that much money, and it's mostly due to roads now. Though the cement plant will definitely need some of that gravel too. Yeah, it's filling up again, so okay. Wrocław, that's it. There these. We're missing steel and we're missing bricks. Okay, that feels like it is a problem. Because they are supplied by only one of these guys. Can I maybe? Well, it's R. Okay. That's a small office. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. I will add one of these to you. That one is pretty fast, to be honest. Oh, but 80 is not nothing as well. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just send there the largest one we have. Because they have definitely a lot of space down here. To be fair, I will probably free lots of these MZ 504s from the IMAX sooner or later, because those layers... Is there a difference? Well, there is, but I don't know how large. Open hull. Total capacity. Ooh, we can have Tatra 813. That changes a lot. Because that thing can carry 27 tons. That is a lot. Now, that is definitely something we need to earn, or we need to earn for. Because with those trucks you can basically supply anything you want. But at a cost, right? So it's not ideal. Road crane, yeah, road crane is coming. Oil prices are going low. Not exactly of our concern. These guys are okay-ish. Let's add 5 guys there. How many people? A lot of people are coming to distillery. There's a lot of crops coming our way as well. This is looking great. Well, let's play the game. Play the game for a while. Even though, well, not. Let's let it run, but think. That is the important part. Thinking. I want to have my own clothing industry, and I made a promise to do it in this 5-year plan. I don't see a better option where to do it than behind the cement plant. Why? It's close to the city, close-ish to the city at least. And there is a great option for having lots and lots of fields. We do not need too many fields right now. That is true. But as soon as we get to oil, which is not that far now. Not too far, at least. We should have a really good way of getting down there. Although there are a lot of roads in this general area, and I was thinking about making probably something like a highway, and it's not because you Dan, though it was a little bit of inspiration. But I want to bypass this city because we will probably need some export route anyway. So what I will do is that I will try how far we can reach with terrain smoothing. It's like, it seems like the answer is anywhere. Yeah, this is the radius, right? You can see it. So, pause game and plan that shit. Okay, what do we need for clothing industry? If we are talking vanilla, which we are, one fabric factory can produce 5 tons of fabric. One clothing factory can consume 2.4 tons of fabric. Which basically means fabric factory can serve 2 clothing factories. And still have something remaining. There are some problems. One of them is fabric factory is producing hazardous waste, which we need to track away, obviously. And it consumes a lot of crops. If you're talking maximum production, it has some water. Not a big problem. Though the water quality is like 85%, so you either go from really clean drill, or you just supply it from the same water tank as the drinking water. It's definitely doable. And if you're talking area like this, it's probably easier to just have 1 set of pipes instead of 2. Just saying. Also, a fabric factory should be connected, or at least, well, fabric factory should be connected to either 2 clothing factories, which is doable because it has a lot of connections, and those, if I place it down here, if it's possible to place it down here, you can see that those clothing factories can be easily attached from both sides. What is a problem though, is that setup like this have basically 1 loading side on the back, which is then this line, where should be everything. That's the part. There should be basically everything. Crops for fabric factory, chemicals for fabric factory, fabric, and clothing. And yes, we have some nice big storages in the game. Well, these are not storages. For example, like this one, which can easily be placed behind those 3. But I'm not sure that's the way we want to make it. To be fair, it's perfectly doable. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's perfectly doable with a train or with a silo attached behind it. Because once we will have farm somewhere in this area, that farm can also have a silo, and that silo can easily transport those things elsewhere. The other thing we need is we would need an unloading station to take care of it, but I don't think I like it. So I'll do probably some bits of terraforming. It doesn't need to be that big, so just basically a triangle of sorts, or a rectangle. I don't care. I just need it to be straight. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 if I... No, this one was the third one. Yeah, this one was the third one. Okay. Now, let it go. Like in Frozen. We're not in Disney, but let it go, let it go. And now just do the rest. Because we need some space. That's it. I should have probably gone closer. Or at least be nicer to the terrain leading to this general area. Because the closer to the city we are, the better. And by the way, there are technical services here, which will help to take away all those things. All the trash. That's those things. So, if we start from the end, we basically need 2 clothing factories. But I will do the setup like I said. There's probably nothing better for it as well. Even though I've been thinking about that highway, but that highway can come through here. We don't care now. At least not much. Also, another thing is here are rails, though it was like, it has how many stations? 1, 2, 3 and 4. It has 4 stations already. Though it has some nice waiting space, so yeah, can definitely curve around here. Should I start with that? Well, I may try. That's it. Mixed signal? Yeah. I may try. Okay, this is the flat area. This will be the flat area where I want to place everything. The question is this a dead end? And I think the answer is yes, it is dead end. It's a dead end. So what I will need is an unloading station. Could maybe even take the long one. Who knows? How much does this one cost? 156 meters, 16 tons of steel. Okay. 110. This one's more gravel and concrete, but that's what we're manufacturing around here. Yes. Yes, really many slots, so okay. I think that this might be our winner. If it's that. If it's so. Not that. If it's so. We can treat this one as that, as the end. Or, and that's another question, how many trains will be coming here? We'll have trucks that will transport clothing to Brandywine, because it can be done by train. Honestly, we have it hooked, and they cannot. They can through the circle. They can reach there through the circle, and this is the distribution office, so they definitely can reach it. Okay. That will mean loading fabric for service, for car service, and clothing for the city. Okay, I can take it. There's probably not a space for another storage. Yeah, there is not, so don't think about stupid ideas. Don't have stupid ideas. There's no space for it. That means distribution office, train coming here. At least one. That's one free rail we need. Trucks will be coming for clothing and fabric if needed. We need definitely another train for a line that would transport crops. from the farming area all around here, all around this side. Feels alright. Yeah, that's it. I don't see a reason not to do it this way. Okay. So 2 rails are definitely enough. Let's just, you know, add them a little bit more tracks so we can signal it up, and then again. Nothing strange. Now, what we will need then is a big storage for storing fabric, clothing, and maybe crops. That is an option to just put it next to it. But I have an idea that just came to my mind. That this wasn't pre-planned at all. I can place it this way, and it would be our storage, and would be clothing plus fabric, nothing else. And there will be a lot of it. That is the reason. Now, clothing factories can easily be on this side. Yeah, we can make them even look like one area, though I do not know much why, but well, we can. Yeah, like this. Though we do not need, definitely don't need that connection. This will be a road. Well, will connect anywhere inside. So much for the highway. But highways can go around or over or anywhere. Highways are okay. And I'm not pressing play because we will need all of this ground. This ground would disappear. Now on the other side, we will have a fabric factory. Or we can even add it here. I would much rather put it in the middle. I'm thinking about if I would be possible to add one later on, if I would go for such thing, because what I would like to have here is a grain storage. Maybe not super large one, but something like this. Can definitely work. And to have that factory in between. It would definitely work. Nothing personal. How much does it consume? It's 20 tons a day, so that's 600 tons. That's 600 tons a month. Which is one huge field. One large field. One large field is 300 tons per month, per year, with 200% fertility, which we would eventually be able to do. Basically, for 200% fertility, we need we need chemicals and, you know, this thing, synthetic fertilizer. For being able to export clothing, we need fertilizer. We need chemicals as well. So before we have chemicals, we do not need this capacity. After we have it, we definitely need it. We can definitely utilize it. So, okay, let's connect it to the front. Just a question: how large is the second smaller one? No, I don't see a big reason to not do the biggest one. For the sake of trains, to be honest. I just won't bother. So this is a second road. Let's not forget we need trash cans. So that's what we have here. And should I add a loading station? Oh, way is shorter. I do not need a loading station. What I do need is the grain storage. And it would be nice to have it in a way that can connect to everything. Okay, so this way it is connected to the train station. This is the connection we do not need. However, this is the connection we would like to get. Fabric factory. Yes. Let's add it close. Let's add the leaving way. There is a factory connection. Right above. Which is important. And I will show you why. And yeah, what is better? Maybe this one. I don't care. So that means we have a way down here. We can have, yep, we can have these guys. This is definitely enough to run a bus through. Which, yeah, bus, that's what we need. Now I get it. This is a bus stop. It's definitely in range of all of those. All of those things. You can even maybe add it after this though, because Braslav bus stop is, you know, Braslav, how it's called? That'd be our stoneworks. Yeah. And these guys will be ZBRs. LBR. ZBR clothing. This is almost ideal. And now, the golden spike. We'll definitely, and I'm not saying no, we'll definitely have a fire station somewhere around here. I can even put it head on to the storage. Well, I won't because it would block our way. Maybe I can put it. Maybe I can put it here. That would probably help as well. Which means these container stands, well, they are definitely close enough, but let's move them a little closer. And for these guys, they will be somewhere in the middle, I suppose. No idea, but let's just place them so we know what we need to connect. What is this? This is loading of gravel, so alright. Let's make a nice train. Oh, train crossing. And this is the way. Why did I want these guys to be here? Now I will show you. Because for now I can have at least a medium farm directly connected to it. I don't know if I want medium or large farm. But to be honest, I probably want a big farm right away, because then it means it's connected. And is there a big difference? Not too much, I think. Doesn't look like it. It obviously, it has its downside because then this silo is really too small. If you're going for a big farm, and I see no reason not to, then yes, we will do an absolutely humongous silo. We do not need the one with train tracks. We can definitely utilize the space in between. Yeah. Somewhere this way so they have nice connections. Again, this one is definitely not needed. And the big farm will be... yeah, a large farm. That's it. That's the one. Let's connect it on this side. Don't forget there is the pump. So liquid storage, 300 tons is probably enough. So, well, let's add it right away because basically why not? So I will connect it from, yeah, at a slight angle. By the way, we need a storage for, with a probably a dump. 1.8 tons of prefabs, medium dump. 0, nothing steel. It's not that big of a difference, to be honest. There's a lot of concrete, so definitely not something I would be afraid of. Okay, well, let's go for maybe 2 dumps in the end. We'll see. Well, let's start on 1. Then we might add the second one if we manage to turn it. Yep, this is the way how we will turn it. Yes, these are ways in and out of the silo. I'm also thinking we should definitely add some gas station because the closest one is currently on this crossroad, so it's definitely needed. It's not in this category though. Yep, and it can be in this area. So, yeah, let's do it. And this is the area of our farm. Then we have all the time and place in the world to place some fields. And that's definitely something I do not need to work on in direct recording. So I will try to place them and, well, you'll see how it goes. Then again, we have a really big place around here, and I'm thinking about maybe we can do a car factory as well. Not sure if that's a good option or not, but we probably can do it. Let's make an isolation route. And this will be the way how we will handle it, or how we at least can handle it. So let me know what you think about it, because this is the last episode I'm pre-recording in a row. Today it was 3 of those. So none is coming out really soon. We will need more dumpers, so yeah, for 5, let's go for it, guys. And these ones you will probably be able to find yourself. So that's it. Have a nice day. I will then slowly let them build it, and well, not forget we have one more road to care about, and that is this one. And yes, I promise I will think about the highway, and as long as we need to get it somewhere to, where is it, by the way? Uranium oil we need. It will It would be a big detour. I can make the highway. You can make the highway go through. Like over here, basically. Yeah, that would work. But this is not a great electricity problem. Something burning. Well, I will investigate in the meantime. Have a nice day. Have fun. And see you soon. Bye bye.